willingness to back up what they say, not to, not to step away from it.
No, absolutely. And I think, like you said earlier about, I think 2 points. Those defense probably doesn't know how many cases maybe that expert has turned down and told you that you couldn't go forward with it, right? Because those don't
Oh,
go on record.
yeah.
But I think that's a big point too for experts, especially when I take on a new expert. It's one of the things that I try to explain to them early on. It's like you're not trying to advocate for this case. You're trying to come forth with a non-biased opinion. They want to know what's in the record. If there's not a case, don't create one because it's going to come up later, and
Yeah.
you're going to spend all this money trying to chase a case that just isn't there.
Yeah.
So I think that was a great point.
It's so true. And I'm just telling you, it's, I'll leave you with this example on experts. And because I think you doing this type of work, like it's really important that you get feedback. If I have an expert and I don't have a good experience, like I had an expert who's big hot shot, great credentials, one of the leading, institutions in the country, teaching the whole 9 yards. But, the more we talked about the case, the more she was backing away, backing away, backing away to the point where I said, you know, these opinions were ones that you offered in this case from the outset, and you authored a report. And if you're not prepared to back them up, then I'm not going to use you. And I didn't, and I got another expert.